All right, traders, George here, and time for an update on the pound futures. I showed you this setup in the live room middle of last week, and what we were looking at was essentially price was sitting just at about the upper part of this balance beam spike here, and I was looking for price to break out and continue up, but also looking to see if this area here would hold as support, and if it broke down, I wanted to see a little bit more strength to the downside to get short. And as it turns out, we moved lower. So at the end of that day, price had not yet moved enough to go long or short. It almost triggered the long, but not quite. It broke down more, obviously getting below this floor here, and I was looking for another 20 pips or so for a little more strength to get short. Look what happened. It hit the 30 pip target for target 1, and I just did a video on the resonance for the S&P. Look at what's happening here at target 1. No candle closes below the floor of this balance beam off to the left, and a tail pushing off the top there, there, and there. So the bulls are coming in and resonating at this zone here. So the follow through shows the resonance to the target point, but the bulls are the ones that are now bringing in that extra catalytic change at this point, and they're actually putting in a bid for some support to come in. And if that's the case, and this swing low here holds, we're likely going to be hitting target 1 up here to the long side. So this becomes now cautionary if you're short to watch that it does not close above the short entry point. And really there was a spike here at 96s, so 16,597s would be a clear sign that we're likely moving higher. And one of the things to watch is as we start to move up, assuming that we do, there's a little bit of an air pocket that could help get us up just over 16,600s. Will we get a resistance swing there, yes or no? If this impulse has more work to do, that would be the likely spot for it to come in. But if it doesn't and price gets on top of this floor, it's got a very good shot at filling through the ceiling, and that was the attraction to being long over here. But now since we've moved lower, there's actually strength that could be put in as soon as we get over this ceiling here. There would actually be a cause to be long just based on that mini downtrend being broken and price taking over the top line. But it's a little bit more aggressive going into this stronger beam just north. However, we get into the floor of this one, we know that we often fill to the other side, and that could then have us become more aggressive with our long entry to go 66.31s there. Okay, so if currently short, watch your stops. Look for a fade if we move up a little bit higher here, but any further than that, and then the long is back on the table, and then the same targets above. If we do get that fade here to the short side, watch for a retest of target 1, and below target 1, that target 2 is still on the table. But a real good follow through to target 1, now just on alert based on the price action around these balance beams. That'll do it for your pound update. We'll see you back in the live room.